Wagwan people, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another week of shit show from United. As we've said, we've lost 2-0, and as you can tell, a guest has finally not blanked me and come on, it's Mr. Owen Coyle. Owen, how are you?
I'm good, mate. I'm good, mate. How are you?
I mean, I'm good. But as you all know, Manchester United lost to Manchester City 2-0, and we're just going to talk about it. So, I know this, like we both know it, but is it time now for the Solskjaer to just go now?
Yeah, he needs to go. He needs to go with Carrick and feet. Like, just take everything and just yeah, it's abysmal. Really, any serious club would have sacked him after Liverpool.
Even Tottenham would have sacked him.
Yeah, but they didn't, and that's why I'm a bit worried that they're still not going to sack him after this. Like, you feel like surely he's got to go, but you literally never know with United. You never know. So yeah, I
Yeah.
don't know. It's gonna be long, man. Like, and then he's coming out saying stuff like, oh, we got to go up against Watford as a wounded animal. It's like every time you keep saying we're going to bounce back, we're going to bounce back, we don't. So we don't believe you anymore. We don't believe you.
One thing I will say is that he is a club legend, but honestly, Ollie, from the bottom of my heart, piss off.
I agree, man. I agree. It's gone past. He's actually damaging his status at the club by
Okay,
by by staying on.
yeah, I mean, what happened today was nothing short of disgraceful. That's why I put it in the title. Disgraceful.
Mm.
Also, if you're new and also if you're new, please subscribe. You know, please.
It helps. It helps.
Oh yeah, Rich, thanks for joining. The shame is that
Now,
why my camera is off? No, my camera's off because if I put my camera on, I will get banned. YouTube rules. But yeah, I mean, what we saw today, that honestly, that performance, we've conceded 7 goals versus City in the. It was lucky not to be six. In the whole second half, we didn't have a touch in the Manchester City box, I believe.
really,
Yes, and
flipping. I didn't even know that.
you know, I just can't believe this mediocrity that we are in right now. We're Manchester United. We're meant to be the so-called biggest club in the world. Well, we're not, are we? If we keep backing a manager like, and please don't say the excuse, "Oh, Fergie almost got sacked." Ferguson, you cannot compare Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to Alex Ferguson. Like, how is this man getting so many chances? He, do you think he has nudes of the Glazers or something? And that
I wouldn't
he's,
be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised, mate.
you know, Tottenham, Arsenal, they're going to be above us. We're not going to get top four if we keep Ollie. I'm saying that now. There's no way in hell we are making top four. And honestly, if we keep Ollie, I think we might actually bottle the Champions League as well. Champions League group stages. Because why? I normally never make videos when we losses, but today's the day I've had enough. It's just disgraceful. Also, he's playing. We didn't have Rafael Varane because of Solskjaer because he keeps overplaying him. He's
Mm.
just come back. Let the man rest. You know what? Can we please get Zidane in now? Like, would you be happy if Zidane came in now?
I wouldn't be. I'd be over the moon. Yeah. I was
Yeah,
going to say I wouldn't be against it, but I'd be even better than that, really.
yeah. I mean,
Like
bots. I
anyone.
hope you're joking. But if anyone else wants to come on, I don't mind sending you. For some reason, I can't put the link in the chat. YouTube just always removes it, pinning my assholes. For that quality film. Uh, but Zidane does not want to work in the UK. Motherfucker. Anyway, it's I just have you ever felt like you just don't want to watch this club play again? Because today is the day I feel like as long as he's here, I don't want to watch another match.
Oh, I mean, it's hard for me to say that because
Oh, news from Twitter. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has been given a new 5 year. Oh,
can you imagine? Can you imagine?
what would you do if that actually happened?
I think that would make me contemplate a lot of things.
I think honestly, I don't know if you heard, but there was literally booze at full time.
And at halftime as well.
Yeah,
Halftime there
and
was as
I
well.
I think with that, surely they have to sack him. Surely he has to be gone. He can't continue. Barcelona sacked Ronald Koeman. Tottenham sacked Nuno. Uh, what else has happened? Uh, there's so many managers out there who could do a better job than Solskjaer. Yes, they might not be widely available, but honestly, whatever Ajax want for Ten Hag, I would give him it. Even if it
Mhm.
means us not signing anyone in January, I would have. If we get Ten Hag in, I'd be over the moon. What about you? Would you be?
Yeah,
Because,
mate. Ten Hag is perfect for us. I think.
but nah, watch. They're gonna let like we're in a perfect position to get Ten Hag. He is, Barca aren't gonna go for him. They've just hired Xavi. Uh, yeah, that is the thing. So let's say in this hypothetical world that we all hope, and we don't probably actually no, it's not November, but you know, if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was sacked, who would you bring in apart from Zidane? Let's say if you don't want to work in the UK,
Or as in, well, who would I have in?
yeah.
Um, I think like I'm literally at the point now where like, anyone would be better. Like anyone with an idea that
Well,
actually has like anyone who actually has like a plan. Who like when I watch a game of football for Man United, I can see okay, this is what we're
I
trying to do.
I could tell you some managers that I think like this is in terms of interim. I don't know. We'd probably get someone like who would we? Maybe Laurent Blanc. Maybe I mean
Like people saying, what's it? Ralph Ragnick? Is it Ralph Ragnick?
he's more of like a CEO. But I wouldn't mind Ragnick as an interim and then get Ten Hag next year. But I just
Mm.
don't want to see Ollie anymore. I mean, I am fed up to death with this manager.
Listen, the
Uh,
thing the thing is, if they carry on, if as you said, like they can say, oh, we're sort of, we're going to keep him till the summer, we're going to keep him till the summer, but if they keep him, as you said, we're going to have no Champions League football, but it's going to be worse than that because we'll have no Champions League football, but then we'll have a load of players who want to leave because they're not playing Champions League.
Bruno and Ronaldo want to leave. I'm telling you that.
Mm. And you'll have Pogba leaving, Bruno leaving, Ronaldo leaving. Sancho might think, oh,
Donny will
I can't
definitely
be
be
asked.
leaving.
Exactly. Suddenly, our squad is everyone. No one's going to be happy playing Europa League.
Okay, I agree that the players have to play better, but why is he picking McFred against Manchester City? Does this man have a brain of a 2-year-old? Like, and what's he doing? Oh, smiling. Yeah, yeah, because listen, have you ever seen like Ollie? As soon as the camera's on him, he has to pretend he knows what he's doing and giving instructions.
Mm.
And he's just there like, yeah, I know what I'm doing. No, you don't, mate. You do not know what you are doing. You cannot continue at Manchester United. Please go. And I'm just checking, like, if there is any news that Solskjaer has been sacked, I don't think we'll hear. But if there is, I might do a separate video. If it happens on the live, then I think we'll all start partying, maybe. But
The sunglasses will come back on, I reckon.
yeah, but
I reckon the stuff might get leaked, but I think I wouldn't be surprised if they don't sack him. But I feel like they sort of it's getting to the stage now where the only person who actually doesn't want him to be sacked is Gary Neville. Everyone else wants him gone.
yeah, like I think even Roy Keane wants him to be sacked, but he won't say it.
Mm.
Because if this was Mourinho, all my days, we would have sacked him.
Gary Neville literally said that if it was Mourinho, he would call for his head. So
You know, I mean, honestly, this might be unpopular. Would you take Mourinho back, or is that no?
uh, I can't. I think Mourinho would just be just. I mean, with this squad, he'd probably do a lot better than Ollie is. To be fair, but nah, I think once you've been Mourinho, you can't go back.
Yeah, would you put an interim of Oh my, no. What's the point in sacking Ollie if you're gonna have him as interim coach? Yeah, you're gone, but you're still technically the coach.
Exactly. Yeah. It's like you
That
got
makes
like.
no. Carrick, no, because he's just as clueless.
I think really we just have to get Ollie out. Like I think Ollie has to be sacked, and then we have to get like just anyone in, and then if they want to take time over a replacement, they can. But just as long as Ollie is not a coach anymore or not the manager anymore, then that's at least a step forward.
Yeah.
Like because the players will then hopefully there'll be a different. It will look different. I mean, the thing is like we've got Watford after the international break, but then we've got Arsenal and Chelsea, so it doesn't really get a lot easier, really.
No, we're probably gonna lose to Arsenal.
Mm, they,
We,
they got
we,
they're coming to Old Trafford for 3 points.
yeah, like every team is gonna want to players now. Edward Wood as Boston. No, please, anyone but Edward Wood. Honestly, whoever Man United's under 21 coaches, I'd probably bring him in on interim. You know what? Let's have a look. Wherever Man United under 21. I don't know where they are in the table, but they look good. Honestly, just get whoever in, get a youth team coach the squad, because we are that out of options that, with Barca, they could get Xavi because they knew he wanted to come. I don't, I mean, I'm hoping that we go for maybe Luis Enrique, but
Well, the problem is there's literally like all the best managers that we could have
we
got.
could have had Conte.
If we'd lost to Spurs, we would have Conte now. I believe we would probably Conte would have waited for this result and he would be in now.
Yeah, and we could have actually been talking about how we could have beaten City if we had Conte.
Yeah, because at least we would have gone into it with an elite. We would be coming to the fight with an elite manager. We're
People
coming.
say they wouldn't want Conte, but let's be honest, you'd won him over Oli, right?
Well, people say they don't want Conte or whatever, but they'll watch that performance today and go, yeah, like I don't want Conte. There's no way Conte has us playing that badly today.
Honestly, please, please let us get Ten Hag now. If we got Eric Ten Hag in, what would be your reaction like if we sacked Oli and got Ten Hag in?
I'd be jumping for joy. I'd be brilliant.
Am I the only one that isn't a fan of Pochettino? Or
I don't mind Pochettino, but I think he's not a manager who's going to come in and win you anything like
because
quickly.
if he doesn't win with this PSG team, I don't think he'd get a job really that like Man United.
To be fair, no, that's the thing. You're right because if he can't win with Messi, Mbappe, and Neymar, then how is he going to win with Rashford and Greenwood?
Yeah, I'm gonna read like this thing. What? Why when I didn't even search up and it's look and why does it say on my Google screen jobs near me? I'm only 13. Calm down. But yeah, like look, listen, Manu, look at what you have done to. Oh, sorry, I was trying to. Sorry about that. I accidentally. Look at what you've done to poor Owen. Look, he's.
I'm I'm sorry. I'm fighting for my life.
So yeah, let's have a look at some managers who could potentially replace him. Let me know your thoughts. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I
Let's
don't
go.
care about a bloody ad blocker. Continue. Continue to cite. Okay. First up, this was like so. Conte still was unjobless. Brendan Rodgers. No
Um,
thanks.
yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just think with
He's an
Brendan,
upgrade over Ollie, but
well, yeah, but this is the problem. It's like any manager you mention is going to be better than the one we have. So it's like, like you have to consider everyone because they're better than what we've got already.
so.
I'm trying
Oh,
to think
actually,
what
I don't know if Rashford travelled with the squad. Did he?
we played today, didn't he?
Oh
He
yeah.
played. He came on.
I I I I, I am done, but you know, it's we should have rated for like we can't have Ollie till the end of the season. We just can't.
No, we can't. I think if we have him for our next, I mean, the fact is that if we have Ollie for any longer, like I mean, the season's pretty much done already. But like, if we have him for any longer, our chance of getting European football are done as well because we'll be not only 8 points off the league title, we'll be like 8 points off top four, and that's a lot to claw
He
back.
could be 10th tomorrow.
We could, yeah, exactly. If we could be 10th, and we could be, let's say we could be, we'll be level on points with fourth. But I mean, when we started the season, like to be level on points with fourth is not a good thing.
Yeah,
But I just think if he doesn't get sacked, then we aren't serious. We're already not serious. We didn't sack him 5-0, but
yeah, yeah. Uh, I don't know what this board sees in Ollie that we don't. Is is he you know what, stick Owen in charge? He could actually do a better job.
I'll tell you what, I'd
Actually, no,
try.
he'd start Dean, he'd start Henderson.
Yeah, I'd start Hendo. I'd start Pogba every week.
You'd start Donny, wouldn't you?
Yeah, yeah. I know. I just put like I just play just all the attacking players and just vibe. Just see
Yeah,
how many. I just feel like just see how many goals we can score.
yeah, yeah. But I can't believe he's taking. What's up?
No, I'm literally I'm literally refreshing Twitter right now, constantly just waiting for that,
I can't believe
waiting for.
you haven't noticed your name yet.
Yeah, yeah. I'm changing that. I'm changing that.
I'll change it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll change it back to you. Don't
If
worry.
you if not, no. To be fair, I want to talk about. Can I talk about the second goal, De Gea for the second goal?
Go on then. It
Right.
is.
So that second goal, admittedly, yeah, Shaw and Maguire sleeping yet again, sleeping.
Mhm.
But I've got to be honest. Why was De Gea playing foursquare with
I,
when
I
the ball came towards him? He
I don't
literally
know.
he
I don't know. But you.
I think De Gea is Ollie out. You know, he palmed that in. He palmed that in by on
You know what?
purpose.
I honestly wouldn't mind if he was. I'm. Uh, you know. Should we see if we can get rich on our?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want. To be fair,
Okay. Okay. Time to type in my password. 5 6. Oh wait. No. No. Need to change that now. But
yeah, man. It's. I mean,
you know what? I'll refresh
you,
Twitter with you.
you know it gets bad whenever you don't even watch the highlights of your own team anymore. Like I don't watch United highlights. Literally,
Neither do I.
I don't watch match of the day unless we win, which is like once in the last 6 weeks or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, what is happening with us right now? Like, we generally, I don't know why we we think that we can. Ollie thinks that Ronaldo's gonna bail him out every time. Box, take back what you just said. I
Hey,
play.
hey, he's spitting facts.
Do you just hate the hair, Owen?
I don't, no, I don't hate De Gea. I don't hate David De
Hold
Gea.
up,
That's
hold up. You did not just put Jones in there, did you?
just, yeah. Well, we may as well. What's the
You
point,
know what? We may as well put our whole under 21s team. They'd probably play better.
bro? If we should have lost by more as well. That thing 2-0 was flat. That actually makes it look better than it
You
actually
know what? They're
was.
probably going to say, look, it was only 2-0 against Man City. You know, he's.
No, that's what I was thinking when I was watching. I was like, oh, City, like they're just toying with us. They didn't even bother trying to get the third or fourth.
No, no,
Like,
no, 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 no. Yeah, I mean, why, why does this team always kill me? Like,
that's the thing. It's the thing. Like, like you're emotionally attached to it for life, and it's like you have to go with it. It's mad.
I
It's
mean,
like it's an abusive relationship.
yeah, I mean, I, I don't know. I was gonna try and get Kieran on, but I think he was busy. So,
Yeah.
so we went for the substitute.
The substitute, you went for the number one, mate.
Oh no, I'm not talking about you. I went some other guy, but he declined. Now we
top
got the top of the top guests,
top tree, mate. Top of the tree.
top two coil brothers.
Top two. I'm not in the top two. I'm top one.
But you know, yeah. I mean, we need players that can get the ball back because Matic should be playing over Fred and McTominay, and that's what I think. I don't know what you think.
Well, yeah, I just think Matic's experience, like honestly, Matic's experience would have been good in this game. Although, to be fair, I don't think it would have mattered. To be honest, like we were done regardless. I think regardless of what team we had, we were done. We
Yeah,
weren't getting anything out of that game today,
I
regardless of who
mean,
was on the pitch.
it is like a one man's once said, "This is Shizer." You know, we why Ole Gunnar Solskjaer still in charge? I will never know. I was Ollie out last year when we went out Champions League. Ever since then,
What Leipzig?
yeah, ever since then I've been Ollie out.
No, I was already out Southampton 1-1. That was when I was already out because I was just like,
We
mate,
haven't progressed.
I literally thought like with the players we've got, it's literally the transfer window is made a rod for his own back. The transfer window of getting Sancho, Ronaldo, and Varane meant that we had to be successful this year with a
Yeah.
trophy. If
When
not, then you have to go.
and when he does bring Van der Beek on, do you know what he does? Brings him on when he can barely make an impact.
We said, yeah, when we're 2-0 down with 10 minutes to go, like,
Yeah,
I,
go on, Donny. If you don't score a hat trick, you're not like.
it was literally like he just threw him on because the crowd was singing Donny van der Beek,
In
weren't they?
fact,
They
the
were singing it.
fans, Van der Beek knows the fans love him, but he knows that Ollie hates him. So
Well, yeah. Nah, he's got, for me, like, the international break is the perfect opportunity to get rid of him, to be fair.
because
But,
we can find a replacement,
yeah.
but
Oh, hello. Welcome to MEF Talk MEFC. Welcome. I'm Owen. I'm your host for today. And what a game we had! What a game we had! We had Manchester United 0, Manchester City 2 in what could only be described as a football match that was on this week. Brilliant performance from the lads. I thought keeping it to 2-0 was fantastic. Just want to say, well done to Manchester City. You were the better side today. But Gary Neville thinks that we shouldn't get rid of our manager. So don't worry, guys. Ollie's not going to go anywhere. It's, it's.
cheers.
I didn't kick you out.
No, no, I was meant to just see what was happening, and I accidentally kicked myself out.
Oh right, okay, yeah, yeah.
What did you say?
No, I was just when I realised it was just me, I was just talking about the guy, I was talking about Gary Neville and stuff like that.
Yeah. Uh, but Owen, as appreciation, I changed your name down below. Uh,
Oh yeah, I can see. Yeah, James, cheers, mate.
oh, we've got the main man on. We have got Rich. Rich, what do you think of the shit show then?
Not on the screen.
Oh, sorry, should I try and make it like?
Oh, it's oh yeah, yeah, that's better
There
probably.
you go. Right, small.
Yeah, yeah. This is my channel
Absolutely
now.
embarrassing. I think it's to the level of Liverpool game, but
You could
Man
even
City
say
just
it
took
could
it
have been
easy.
worse than the Liverpool game, to be honest.
Well, 5-0 at home is pretty bad.
Yeah, yeah, obviously.
I think this game, the frustration is you're watching a team play with all the quality they've got, and we can't even get the ball. And we have like no touches in the penalty area, no obvious chances. The thing that annoyed me the most was during the first half, about halfway through, Ronaldo turning around and pointing at the defenders, giving them orders, because he
It's
knows.
Ronaldo pointing to a position where you're meant to play.
Yeah, because Ronaldo knows how the defender should play better than the defender should play, and that is absolute shambles. I think there's players in the team that know that half the team behind them. Ronaldo's looking at it, shaking his head, thinking he's probably thinking, "Why the hell did I come back?" Because
Definitely,
he can score goals, but he can't score 3 every game to get something out of the game.
yeah. Like I saw that as well. I thought I don't know. I just think the Maguire and Shaw thing, I still can't get my head right. Like, because even though, like, yeah, you could say like it's Ollie Webber like not being like defensively sound, but I sort of look at it, I'm like, how have they gone from what they're doing in the Euros to like now, where it's like they seem to just be like literally the
Fatigue,
Chuckle
maybe?
Brothers.
That's the only thing I can think of.
Yeah, but still, like that second goal, they just let the ball. They like when the only way you sort of let it go out is if you know there's no one behind you, or if someone's like ushering someone out. But they almost just gambled that there was no one behind. Like you're meant to check. You can turn your head can go. Your head can turn both ways. You can check. But I don't know why. Like it's ridiculous.
I mean,
Fox is right. Wan-Bissaka was absolute shite today.
Yeah, Foden had him, didn't he?
Foden had him on top. What is Ollie's obsession with Greenwood now? Why don't you play the man on my screen?
How bad does Maguire have to play not to play for England?
I don't know. With Southgate, I reckon, like even if he was dropped by United, he'd probably get in because Southgate probably
Southgate.
it's either him or flipping Connor Cody.
But yeah, I mean, so why the hell do I?
Okay, Adam.
I have no words. I don't know what to say. I might just go get a few iron brews and just chug them down. You know,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Norwich are closing the gap on us today.
oh my days.
Imagine it. They're winning.
doesn't
Oh,
just
Brentford
You know
just pulled one
what?
back,
No,
2-1 to Norwich.
I don't need this type of negativity.
But it's like, how does this always happen? Like, whenever like anyone like we did predictions yesterday, I thought a Norwich loss was going to be the most predictable thing all season, and now even that's not even happening. Like, how are Norwich gaining points?
Well,
Gaining points
we
on
would
us? Like
probably
that's
lose to Norwich on current form.
because Norwich we've got 12 points. We're only 12 points better off than Norwich.
Yeah.
Which is
Listen.
what? That's 4 games, 4 wins better off.
Norwich aren't getting 4 wins this season, though, are they?
No, I don't think so.
Listen,
I don't think it's quite that bad. Brentford have they've had a little bounce getting promoted to the Premier League. People know what to expect from Brentford now, taking them a bit more seriously. They've been struggling. They are only losing 2-1 now, though. Brentford just got a goal back.
Although it does mean that Newcastle are rock bottom of the Premier League.
you
With 4
imagine the
points.
world's richest club gets relegated.
Tell you what, who do they play tomorrow? They play Brighton. No, tonight actually they play Brighton. If Brighton beat them, they're in deep trouble.
I think Brighton might beat them.
Deep trouble. But
we did predict a draw between Crystal Palace and Wolves. That's coming in so far, 0-0.
That's good.
That's a boring game.
Well, we said Chelsea Burnley would be what, like 2-3-0, something like that.
I did say whoever scores first would win for my Man City Man United prediction. So that held up. I did think I didn't think it'd be like a 5-0.
Yeah, I mean,
it's about the scoreline doesn't reflect the game for me. I think Manchester United were completely dominated for most of the game, and it could have been 4-0.
Dominated? I was going to say, what type of game were you watching?
Yeah. It was the way that City sort of. I know they took pity on us.
Guardiola's done it again. You know, Manchester United could have had 3 goals. Like, he always loves to say it when he knows it's not true. Like, I don't know what it is, but
no. Apparently, when Pep was first asked about Manchester United after the game, he started with "Let me be gentle." Before he said anything, he said "Let me be gentle," and then, it's just embarrassing at the moment. It's just,
yeah, I mean,
it's got to the point where it's like, I don't even know. Like, it's one of them things where I have like because of like my muscle memory and sort of my brain. I watch United every week and hoping that we'll win, but at the moment it's hope. It's not expectation.
Yeah.
I don't watch United and go, oh, I think we'll win or I think this will happen. Like I predict that we'll win because I'm optimistic. But even me as an optimistic person is looking at this go. I don't know where we go from here.
All I'm gonna say is that if that man is not out of this club tonight, you know what?
So if John was in here, he'd say you were sitting on the fence.
Oh, John, you mean who the deluded one?
You said that, not me. You said that.
Yeah. Also, Rich, please say to Talk MU, I apologize for stealing his name.
If you'd have to like say that on a stream or something,
you know
stream in there.
I'm ashamed of this. You know what? Nah, I'm changing my avatar. I don't care. How do I change avatar? God damn.
I don't know. I don't even know what mine is.
Oh yeah, I can edit it now. I'll be 1 second. Oh no, my
looking for a picture of Ten Hag, are you?
No. I have not got a picture of Ten Hag. That's a good idea, actually. Cheers, Rich.
Rashford's quite a good choice though for Manchester United fans. He's a popular player.
Yeah, but I mean, I don't know, man. Why? Oh, damn, I can't save the image.
I don't know what Manchester United do from here, though, because the players can't come out and say, we'll try better, because once you've done it like 10 times, the fans it doesn't even...
Yeah, it doesn't mean
if anything,
anything.
it's just making it worse.
Are they laughing underneath? Are they like, we'll try better? I don't even... We're not trying. Because you guys aren't trying. That's the thing. They don't try... They do not try at all to think, oh yeah, we're meant to be the biggest club in the world, and we're out there performing like that. Why?
Do you think it's time to get a new club captain as well? Okay, gone for Steph Curry.
Yeah.
Is he the new manager?
Yeah.
I think he's a bit busy with quite a difficult or quite a busy NBA schedule. But
when he said, "Why are you guys playing with your foot?" But
he could probably do a job in defense, though. I think most people.
Oh no, we'll get Draymond Green for that. You know, it's why.
What do you think's wrong with Maguire? Honestly, he was slow.
I've said it before. Maguire was
unable to move.
I said it. Maguire was overrated. You know.
By who?
But let's be honest. Some people were overrating him.
So to be fair, when he first came in, I thought he was the best thing since sliced bread. But you know,
Oh, and you
I'm,
think everything's the best thing since sliced bread?
Yeah, I mean, he's naturally optimistic.
I'm just reactionary. Like I'm quite reactionary a lot of the time. But that's just
Yeah,
how I am.
anyway.
I think the first year after signing him, though, Manchester United did concede quite a lot
Yeah.
fewer
Anyway,
goals.
we
It looked
will
like
now
they won.
go. We will now go to the master of Manu YouTube channel. Rich, are you Ollie out?
I think there needs to be a change. And
No, just say are you Ollie out?
why do you always have to?
Yeah, why does it have to be a label? Why does it have to be a label on it?
Why does that have to be a
No,
label?
because
Why?
I want to hear the phrase Ollie out.
Why?
Why?
You know, it would just.
It's good.
Okay.
It's good for the clips channel.
Is it good for the clip you can post all over Twitter?
Oh yeah. That's actually a good idea. Twitter has suspended my account.
What
Just
happened to
because
your
I did a joke, man.
What happened to your channel before?
My cousin accidentally deleted it.
Oh.
I accidentally did what? I couldn't hear what you
They
said.
deleted it.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I know. They are.
I think
But,
it looks like basically if there's no sort of plan to turn things around and change terms of getting rid of all the coaches, then the board and owners of the club, which we know they're not very competent with football matters, they need to make a decision. And
yeah, I mean,
can you see us
I
getting
said
top four at the moment?
I
Do you
made
think
I made a bet with a friend that if
if Arsenal
Man,
win today, you'll get a point, aren't they above
yeah,
us?
I said that if City won by a goal or more, I would have to do something. So Pedro, I hope I hope one of your legs. No, I can't say that. I hope it does happen. But yeah, I made a thing where I have to. He has to make me listen to this song for 24 hours, and I need. The,
How is that going to happen? What, he's going to stay up for a day just
no,
listening to a song?
yeah, of course. But I mean, this squad, man,
No, but to be
Just a
fair,
quick
no.
question.
slowly but surely killing
Can I
me.
ask a quick question?
Oh, go on, yeah.
'Cause, there's a few things that I just saw in social media just now. What do people think about the goalkeeper situation? Because based on David Hare made quite a few good saves today, but then
Are you actually questioning De Gea?
I'm not. I'm just saying that. Do you think it's out of order that people say
Yes,
David Hare
definitely out
should
of
definitely
order.
be dropped for Henderson because of that goal that went in on the near post
Yes,
that he probably should have
yes,
saved?
they should definitely be
Uh,
out.
no, personally, I can't. Even though I could sit here and blame De Gea. Like I could, I could bask in it and sort of say, whatever. But at the end of the day, I rate De Gea. I
It looks
just,
like
I oh yeah, it looks like no one else is on the whatever. But anyway, I just think that goal wasn't very good from anyone really. I mean, at the end of the day, De Gea is probably not expecting Shaw and Maguire just to let the ball go through. Like, if I'm a keeper, I'm sort of expecting my defenders to defend. But maybe that's too much at the moment. Maybe that's too much.
Yeah,
But I think that it's just the last two games De Gea's made two sort of howlers. But he has, to be fair, he kept it from being five again today. So I can't really have a go at him. But I think if he was being
Owen, I
like
have a
bad
serious question for you.
consistently, yeah, go on.
Are you Henderson's dad?
Well, I don't think age-wise that would work, considering I'm 20 and he's like 22 or
It's
something.
2021, anything can happen. But
Box had a good question. He said, "Do you think that basically? Do you think Alex should be in charge at the end of the season?"
we
And
do
I
a
suppose
better job than Ollie.
if you don't want Pogba to play,
Yeah.
then that
Wait, does
might.
Alex not like Pogba?
Alex doesn't like him.
Why?
I don't want to go into it, but
Okay. I think I know where this is going. But Yeah, I mean, even Roy Keane once Ollie gone, and that man has defended him a lot. And when I mean a lot, I mean I can't even remember the last time he didn't defend him. Does Alex like Kane? No, I mean,
Well, a
I
lot
don't
of people are
question it.
saying that. A lot of people are saying. I'm not sure if Alex is.
I
I
don't
know.
think
I
he
know.
likes Kane either. Actually,
Yeah, I know.
attractively.
No, a lot. I remember there was that stream where people were saying, "Is he not world class?" And I think it was mainly the Scottish fans saying he wasn't, which is interesting.
It is interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
I'm not sure which of the world class players in the Scottish team are.
Scott McTominay.
Yeah, I think you'd have to have a very, very loose
I
criteria for world
mean,
class.
I don't know why.
You saying, Adam?
Oh yeah. I don't know why.
Brad
This
thinks
man,
he's world class. Brad thinks that Kane is world class.
Reece thinks Fred is what.
Yeah, no,
I
think
really.
know
he
Reece might
does.
not be. Actually, no, I can't say that.
No,
Rich
I
Reece,
don't.
don't snitch.
You'd have to
Uh,
ask him. I don't think he thinks he's world class. I think he gets unfairly scapegoated for.
yeah, he does, but today he was all my days. I could have Owen, Rich, you both could have done better than him.
Yeah,
And I don't know how
he,
fast you both are, but
He set a Premier League record, didn't he, this season for getting dribble past? Wasn't it 8 times?
well, that's
yeah.
not a good record.
I don't know. I
It's
know.
it's a record.
I'm supporting your case, Adam. I'm giving you some facts to back up what you're saying.
Yeah.
The problem with Fred and McTominay is that we don't really have another option, really. Like, I know it's like you can play Donny and Matic, but Matic, like, okay, you play Matic, then what? Like, he
Can
can't
Donny
play.
do any worse though? Can Donny be worse than what we see?
Probably not. Yeah, probably not. To be fair, like, but
If you see
No,
something
probably
rubbish,
not. But for
if
some
you see
reason, Mr. Gollum likes to do things the hard way. Guys, I'll be 1 minute. I'm gonna go get a snack.
right, okay. um, yeah, no, I think with Fred, it's a weird one because I sort of look at him and I'm like, he's had games where he's played well, and he's had but most of the games he's played, he's not been brilliant, and it's like,
we would
but
have done
it's it,
better in this game if we had Dan James.
Okay, I'm back.
yeah, I think so. I was saying last night it's a travesty we didn't have him today.
Uh, oh no, not like honestly. I generally, I'm not even lying when I say bring this man back. Please don't laugh at me, but Mister Man, we need you to come back, and that man is Google man. No, not Google. I don't think Google would probably do a better job than Fred, but you know,
I reckon Michael Carrick, if he took off his coat and went on into the midfield for the second half, wouldn't have done any worse than Fred today.
yeah. Honestly,
Or McTominay, really.
this man could have done better.
I miss him. I miss Igalo. I don't
You
know
know,
why.
we all do. Rich, even if you say you don't, we know you miss Igalo.
I haven't said anything bad about him. I think towards the end of his time at United, he wasn't great, but he had
No,
quite a good.
because he never really played, did he?
No, it does seem a bit weird that you suddenly get frozen out, doesn't it? That Van der Beek's never really been in the
But
mix.
he's still a Man United fan.
At least he got
Right.
to play for United, didn't he? And he scored
Yeah.
some important goals, scored some
Yeah.
quality goals.
Let's well, we're just checking Twitter to see if anything has happened. I mean, we doubt it, but we can hope.
No, they don't usually announce things straight
Breaking
afterwards.
news. My cousin is. Oh,
When you write in the comments now, is Steph Curry going to be your little picture?
no, it's still gonna be my logo, Rich.
I think you should do Steph Curry. I think it'd be funny.
Yeah. You know what? I might change it. You know, but unfortunately, we can't talk about. We have to talk about the shite we watched today, and yeah, I mean, also, guys, if you're here, I mean, I know you probably already subscribed to it. I think he's the only reason you all know me, yeah. But you know, uh, go subscribe to Rich Sports. I'm too lazy to put a link in, so just type him up. I'm sorry, Rich.
You know, say also tune in tomorrow where I have to try and say something positive, but I don't think I can.
Yeah, I mean, I have a positive that it was at 12:30 and we could have got rid of it early.
Yeah, but then I'm tired now. I feel tired. I didn't get a lot of sleep.
Or same. Owen's bedtime is at 5 o'clock, if you're wondering.
That's
But
because we had to do important polls about which was the best Arsenal team, and we had to basically just do about 5 until we got one that John agreed with.
Yeah.
oh wait, John, man, that man.
Just to take your mind off Manchester United, which do you think's the best Arsenal team out of the '98 team, or that won the double, or the
Uh,
'04
I,
team that won that
Rich,
went
I'll be
unbeaten?
honest. My answer is I don't give a fuck.
So
But
if you
I'll
said
go with this.
'98, then you could have saved the poll. You could have made it a draw, so I
Okay,
could have
I'll go
ended.
98 then.
It's gone
But I
now.
don't give a fuck. But I mean,
Yeah, I only got a
tomorrow
deck of
I'll be
cards with
doing.
like manager's name on. I think that
Yeah.
could be the strategy they use.
Tomorrow
They
at 7 o'clock, I will be doing a Mexican Grand Prix watch along. Hopefully, Lewis wins that because I don't want Max ruining my weekend. But like it already has. But yeah, that's just for tomorrow. Final, like, if Ollie does not go, will he ever go? Like until
Well, he will eventually. Eventually, I mean,
Eventually, it
yeah.
probably would be better if
no,
it wasn't dragged on for
I'm
too long.
convinced. I literally said I don't know if you heard. I'll put it in the private chat. Actually, no, I'll just say it. Does Mr. Solskjaer have nudes of the Glazers that he's sending, or he's threatening to send? Mr. Glazers, you can't sack me. Like, what is he? How is he in a job?
But to be honest,
I
like
said I'll be
now,
at the job centre. I'm surprised he isn't.
I reckon some like the Sunday papers will not be kind to him. I think, but apparently Palace have just scored, which makes that even worse because that's more humble pie. I'm eating humble pie every day with you.
The Crystal Palace taking the lead, and you did
Oh
say
wait,
you thought they might win.
Yeah, did I say it?
what's humble pie?
No, so no, you basically when you make a prediction, it goes
I know
horribly
what
wrong.
it is.
It tastes a bit bitter, humble pie. Bitter.
Well, then don't eat it too much because as long as you're working out, I suppose. But I mean, if you can't tell, Rich, Owen actually didn't put the best coil name.
Well, no, it was there. Then you changed it to the Hares that go over Dean Henderson. Then you changed it back.
No, I added the best coil on.
Oh yeah, you did, yeah.
Yeah, because Kieran decided not to come on.
Was there a poll?
But
So if Kieran decides not to come on, I'd put the poll up anyway, and then he should be there to try and promote his case.
Well, at the end of the day, if he doesn't want to come on, Adam, then
let's see.
Mommy, I couldn't get to this.
Oh no worries, Rich. We'll probably wrap it up in a bit.
I might do a second best coil poll, and then it'd be Matthew, who's never been on, against Kieran. So if Kieran doesn't win that, then
then
no
there's a
one knows
problem.
what only Cohen knows what Matthew's like. But
No, he's all right in the comments, I think.
yeah. I can tell you.
I've never met him, so I don't know.
Who's this?
Matthew.
Wait, you've never met him?
No, I'm joking. No, it's just one of those things where he never wants to be on camera. Kieran's asked him to be on camera, and he's been like, "Oh no, I want to be anonymous," even though he's got his name there.
That sounds a bit suspicious, Matthew. But,
he'll be loving this.
You can't get Daz because Daz is like in a different time
You know
zone
what?
regarding broadband that you can't speak to him.
Yeah,
you'll answer a question today. You'll answer tomorrow.
Instead
they only
of
answer when someone else starts talking and talk over them.
Instead of talking about this,
Box got a good question. That's kind of what's been alleged, isn't it?
Or what? This one?
They might have been promoted by Matthew.
Yeah, no, I couldn't disagree with that. To be fair, that's why I said to Matthew, like, you'd actually do well on the quiz. But he was like, "Oh well, I don't want to." He was like, "I don't want to be an influencer." I'm like, "Well, I'm not an influencer." And I was on the quiz.
No one's been influenced. They just tune in to disagree.
Yeah, I mean, my final question to you is: does Ollie go soon?
I think he
Oh,
will
wait,
not.
hold up. Owen first. There.
Okay, all right. I think he will not be managing the game against Watford. That's my answer.
Inshallah, you're right, hopefully. No, it's
Well,
alhamdulillah. I am not a good Muslim, John.
you can say that. I'm not sure I'm allowed to say that. Am I?
Is that the next?
Oh,
Is that
no,
our next game?
I've given you the pass. You can say it if you want, but if you don't want to, then don't. Rich, do you think Mr. Gollum himself, Mr. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, will be in charge for the game v Watford, or will we finally get to see him gone and not be depressed?
I honestly don't know, because
Oh no!
what should be a sensible decision? The people making it won't make one. What does Box think? They haven't really done that before, have they? They haven't sacked managers that early before. So, who's available that could walk in?
I mean, there's rumours that we could get Lauren Blanc for 6 months.
Oh,
I mean,
good.
Is that another former player?
Big news. Blanc means white in French. Yeah, French lesson if you didn't know.
Come on, 2-2 Cambridge. Come on.
Who cares about Cambridge?
They're playing Northampton. It's a bit of a derby.
I'm joking.
I got it out.
Yeah, I don't know. I think he might still be in charge, whether it's right or not. I think he might be.
Whenever Rich says it always comes true. So, Mr. Okay then, but I know Rich needs to go, so good luck with whatever you're doing. For me, I'm probably just gonna go watch The Simpsons now because, you know, who doesn't love The Simpsons?
That's it. I wish I was your age again. I could just go and watch The Simpsons.
I think my answer to that question would be he probably should be gone, but I don't know if the Glazers know what they're doing. I think over the international break, there's a fair chance they might. I did think that before the Liverpool game, if we had a couple of very bad, actually after the Liverpool defeat, I thought if we lose to Spurs, he's definitely gone. And strangely, we did all right in that game. Although Spurs,
it was Tottenham, to be honest.
So I think with this game, it wasn't even remotely close. I think he should be gone after today, but
I might try pull it up. But Fabrizio Romano's just tweeted Mr. Reliable, although he's sort of becoming clickbait.
Maybe
now.
Box is right. Maybe an interim manager. I don't know who though.
Sack Ollie, then hire him as an interim coach. Oh yeah, Ollie, you're gone, but we need you to stay. We're not.
Why can't they just work something out between the club and Ollie can have a different role?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has said at the moment we are 5 top teams. Well, you've got a brain then. The demands on me and the players are going to be high, and we have to get back to what we started to look like. We have the players.
When was that though? When did we look good? Like the first game against Leeds.
All I know is
we're going to go back to like the game against Bournemouth when we after the restart.
Now.
We've looked shit for ages. When did we look good?
Realistically, the last time we actually played well for like 90 minutes, you probably have to go back to like, I don't know, like you got to go back to probably, I can't even think. Like,
it's not happened for a long time.
Maybe under Fergie was the last time we played well for a full 90 minutes.
To be honest,
game against PSG last season, PSG the win. We played well for the whole game against Mbappe. Neymar scored. Do we win that 1-2-1? David Hay made a quality save. That's when we did play well.
Antoine pocketed Mbappe and became the world's best player.
So we loaned him out and didn't let him get back in the team as a reward.
Southampton are winning 9-0. What the hell? They're not.
Actually, that's a good point, Box. That's big. And we played a crap team that got a player sent off in the first minute, and then we dominated them.
Yeah. Even Rich doesn't like. Well, he actually I can't speak for Rich because you know. But I think that'll be that. I mean, I would try and get the watch time up to an hour, but what can we talk about for 6 minutes?
I don't know. Anyone want to play?
Did you all enjoy a good bonfire night then?
Do you think they should get that deck of cards, shuffle it, and go, right, Ollie? If you pick a 7, you can keep your job.
Yeah.
But
I'm
just
not
take them
even
out
lying.
first.
I shouldn't.
But yeah,
be
that's
laughing.
true actually. With Box's comment that Southampton played, they had loads of injuries. Then they went down to 10 men. I think the person that got sent off was making his debut.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he was like
Jankovic.
17, yeah, or something like that.
So under certain circumstances, when we play against extremely
Didn't
weak
they have 2
opposition,
sending offs actually?
they ended up with. I can't
2
Yeah,
remember.
sending
yeah,
offs.
because
Yeah.
Bednarek went off, didn't he, for the penalty?
So if we play against 9 men, and they've already had to use half their academy, then we can dominate them.
Yeah.
Okay, I have a
But-
question for you guys. When were you Ollie out? Like, when did you figure, okay, enough's enough? You have to pack your bags now.
Why
You
are you like-
smiling Norwegian
Why are
bastard.
you trying to label us always?
I don't know. I'm bored.
I think my alarm bells went off for Southampton, the Southampton 1-1, because I sort of felt like Southampton weren't very good, and we still didn't. We had like Sancho, Pogba, Greenwood, like not Rashford, but we had enough on the pitch we had enough on the pitch to win the game, and we didn't really. We had like 2 shots on target in the entire game. I thought, oh, this is not very good.
Yeah,
I
because
think Young Boys was pretty embarrassing as well.
Whoa, Rich, you can't say that. Oh, sorry, you meant the team. You meant the team.
And Villarreal, every single European game as well. We only win when we scored in the last minute.
Because of Cristiano Ronaldo.
Losing at home to Villa,
Weird.
we never lose to Villa. It's like once every 20 years we
Have
lose
you
to Villa.
noticed? And as soon as Villa beat us, they've gone on a 5-game losing streak now.
I know it's not exactly like they were quality opposition. Everton,
Like, wait, did we? Oh no, we drew because of Andros Townsend. But
we should have lost that game.
when was the last time we won at Old Trafford apart from Leeds? And not the Champions League. How that rhymes, actually. Hey, yo, I could make. But exactly, we're having to actually think, which is something my brain cannot do. So, it's...
It was Newcastle was at home, wasn't it?
Yeah, but the thing is, with Leeds and Newcastle, I don't know if we had to basically play for those games because Leeds started season, Newcastle, obviously it was Ronaldo coming back. Like,
The story was already written, wasn't it?
our defense is as leaky as what? Guys, I need to think of something that's PG.
As leaky as the Old Trafford roof.
Yeah. Oh God.
When do we get to play someone like Norwich to test ourselves against the worst team?
I think we play Norwich soon. I think we play Norwich like.
Actually, if Norwich win today, they won't be bottom of the league, will they? They're still winning 3-1. Got about another 10 minutes to go.
We play Norwich away on the 11th of December.
Yay! We're gonna lose. But yeah, I mean, I think we'll wrap it up now. Thank you all for watching, and thank you, man. Actually, no, not thank you, man. Fuck you, Manchester United, for ruining our weekend. And also, I know that he has nothing to do with it, but fuck you, Max Verstappen, as well. Okay. Okay, goodbye.
I don't know enough about Formula 1 to understand what's going on.
Neither.